Withholding affection. When love becomes a bargaining chip. Manipulation Series, Episode 10. Love should feel steady, something you can lean on in both good days and hard ones. But when affection becomes conditional, when warmth is turned off like a switch, love stops being love. It becomes leverage. That's the manipulation tactic of withholding affection. It's when someone uses closeness, attention, or intimacy as a bargaining chip to get what they want. Instead of love being a source of comfort, it becomes a currency, something you have to earn. What withholding affection looks like. Withholding affection doesn't always look dramatic. It often shows up in subtle, everyday ways. A partner who becomes cold and distant the moment you disagree. A parent who ignores you or withdraws kindness until you behave the way they want. A friend who suddenly stops including you or goes quiet to teach you a lesson. It can feel like hugs, kisses, or kind words disappearing after conflict. Silent distance whenever you set a boundary. Warmth and connection being given back only once you've complied. The message is clear. Love is available when you obey and absent when you don't. The hidden cost of withholding affection. Affection is a basic human need. It reassures us that we're safe, connected, and cared for. When that need is weaponized, it cuts deep. Over time, withholding affection can leave you feeling anxious, constantly monitoring yourself to avoid triggering withdrawal, unworthy, believing you don't deserve love unless you're perfect, lonely, feeling abandoned in moments when you need comfort, dependent, chasing scraps of affection just to feel secure. And the cruelest part, you may start blaming yourself, thinking, if I were better, they wouldn't pull away. But that's not the truth. Their withdrawal is not about your worth. It's about their control. Why manipulators use this tactic. Withholding affection works because it targets your deepest need, connection. It conditions you to believe that love is conditional. If you want closeness, you must earn it. If you want warmth, you must comply. This creates a cycle. First, they withdraw affection. Second, you feel the pain of distance. Third, you adjust your behavior to get the affection back. Fourth, they reward you with temporary warmth until the next time. This cycle keeps them in control and keeps you in constant pursuit. How to respond to withholding affection. The first step is recognizing that love isn't meant to be rationed or earned. Genuine connection doesn't disappear the moment you have a disagreement. Here are some grounding ways to respond. First, don't chase immediately. Their goal is to make you scramble for closeness. Instead, pause. Remind yourself, I am worthy of love, even in conflict. Second, name the pattern. If it feels safe, gently say, I notice you pull away when we disagree. Connection matters to me, even when we don't see eye to eye. Third, refuse the conditioning. Instead of changing your truth to win their affection back, hold steady. This breaks the cycle of compliance. Fourth, anchor yourself in self-affection. Connect with friends, family, or self-soothing practices that remind you love isn't scarce. The less desperate you feel for their affection, the less power this tactic has. The empowering shift. Withholding affection teaches you to believe love is conditional, but that's a lie. Real love doesn't vanish to punish you. Real love makes space for disagreement, imperfection, and repair. When someone withholds affection as leverage, it's not a reflection of your worth. It's a reflection of their control. You deserve warmth that's steady, care that's unconditional, love that doesn't disappear when you speak your truth. So the next time affection is withheld as a weapon, remember, you don't have to earn real love. You only have to recognize when what's being offered isn't love at all. In the next episode of this series, we'll look at moving the goalposts, when no matter what you do, it's never enough. If this reflection brought you a moment of peace or insight, please consider liking the video and subscribing to Purely Voiced. Your support helps this space grow and reach more hearts that need it.